Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt the energy shift? People go quiet, act strangely formal, avoid eye contact, or seem nervous around you for no clear reason. At first, you might think they dislike you, but sometimes it's the complete opposite. The truth is, people often become uncomfortable around those they secretly admire, compare themselves to, or feel threatened by. And intimidation doesn't always come from being loud or aggressive. Sometimes it comes from confidence, intelligence, discipline, appearance, or simply the way you carry yourself. In this video, we'll go through 7 powerful signs someone secretly feels intimidated by you, even if they never admit it. One of the biggest signs of intimidation is when someone suddenly acts overly cautious in your presence. They carefully choose their words, laugh nervously, or constantly try to avoid saying the wrong thing. Instead of acting relaxed and natural, it feels like they're walking on eggshells around you. This usually happens because they value your opinion more than they want to admit. They don't want to embarrass themselves, look weak, or appear less impressive in front of you. And even though they may seem calm on the outside, internally they're overthinking almost everything they say. Eye contact reveals confidence. So when someone struggles to maintain it around you, there's usually a deeper reason behind it. You'll notice them quickly looking away after making eye contact, staring at their phone, or pretending to focus on something else nearby. It's subtle but consistent. When people feel intimidated, direct eye contact can feel psychologically intense. It creates pressure, almost like they feel seen too clearly when they're around you. And while shy people naturally avoid eye contact sometimes, intimidation creates a very specific type of nervous avoidance that feels different. Someone who feels intimidated by you will often measure their life against yours without even realizing it. If you mention an accomplishment, they suddenly bring up theirs. If people compliment you, they quickly try to redirect attention back to themselves. And sometimes it becomes a quiet competition that you never even agreed to participate in. This happens because your presence triggers comparison in their mind. You represent something they wish they had, achieved, or embodied themselves. And instead of simply appreciating you, they subconsciously feel the need to keep up. Have you ever said something completely harmless, only for someone to react like you attacked them personally? That defensiveness can sometimes come from intimidation. People who feel insecure around you may interpret neutral comments as criticism because they already feel psychologically pressured in your presence. Even simple advice can sound like judgment to them. Even casual conversations can feel like hidden competition. So instead of responding calmly, they become defensive, sarcastic, or strangely emotional over minor things. Someone intimidated by you may suddenly exaggerate their success, name drop important people, brag subtly, or constantly seek validation from you. It's almost like they're trying to prove their worth without directly saying it. And the more intimidated they feel, the harder they often try. Deep down, they want your approval. They want to feel equal in your eyes. So they overcompensate by trying to appear more successful, confident, intelligent, or important than they actually feel inside. People who feel intimidated by you often observe you quietly from a distance. They notice what you wear, how you speak, how others react to you, and how you carry yourself. Sometimes they'll watch your social media closely without interacting. Sometimes they'll pay attention to your habits while pretending not to care. Why? Because intimidation often comes with fascination. People study what affects them emotionally and whether they admire you, envy you, or feel challenged by you. Your presence stays on their mind more than you realize. At the end of the day, intimidation isn't always negative. Sometimes it simply means you carry a level of confidence, discipline, self-respect, or presence that stands out naturally. But real confidence isn't about making people feel small. It's about remaining calm, grounded, and respectful no matter how others respond to your energy. Because the strongest people in the room rarely need to prove they're strong. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more psychology and human behavior content.